Hey there. Have you ever felt like your partner isn't hearing you, or you're just not connecting the way you thought you would? Or maybe you've been giving your best, but it doesn't seem like they're feeling it. That could be because you're not speaking the same love language. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into something that could completely transform your relationships and take them to a whole new level. It's all about understanding the 5 love languages, and trust me, if you learn how to speak each other's love languages, you'll never have to worry about feeling disconnected again. Stick around because I'll be sharing actionable tips on how to identify your love language, your partner's love language, and how to speak them in a way that makes your relationship stronger than ever. So grab a seat and let's get started. Before we dive into the tips, let's break down what the 5 love languages really are. Essentially, the love languages are different ways people express and receive love. They were introduced by Dr. Gary Chapman, and understanding them can completely shift how you show up in relationships, whether romantic or not. The 5 languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. Recognizing these can help you understand why you and your partner might not be on the same page. It's crucial because if we don't speak each other's languages, frustration and miscommunication can arise. And that's where everything starts to break down. So why does this matter so much? Imagine you're trying to show love to your partner, but the way you're showing it doesn't resonate with them. They may not feel loved at all, which leads to misunderstandings, tension, and emotional distance. But once you understand their love language, it changes everything. Now, let's dive into how you can actually figure out your love language, your partner's love language, and start speaking them in a way that will help you both feel deeply connected. Tip number 1. Understand your own love language. The first step is figuring out what your own love language is. Take a quiz, or just reflect on how you like to give and receive love. Do you feel most loved when your partner says nice things? Or do you appreciate when they do something thoughtful for you? Or maybe a simple hug makes you feel secure. Knowing your love language helps you understand how you feel most loved, which is key to explaining it to your partner. Tip number 2. Identify your partner's love language. Next, it's time to turn the focus on your partner. Pay attention to how they express their love towards you. Do they constantly offer you words of encouragement? Do they go out of their way to do things for you? Are they always touching you or wanting to be close? You can also ask them directly. Open up the conversation. Say something like, "Hey, I've been learning about the 5 love languages, and I'm curious, what makes you feel most loved?" Tip number 3. Speak their love language. Once you know what their language is, speak it. For example, if your partner's language is words of affirmation, tell them how much they mean to you. Give them compliments, and express gratitude. If it's acts of service, do things that ease their burden, help with tasks they find stressful. If it's physical touch, give them a hug, a kiss, or hold their hand more often. It's all about showing love in the way that they truly feel it. Tip number 4. Consistency is key. The key to making any of this work is consistency. Speaking your partner's love language isn't a one-time thing, it's a daily practice. The more you show them love in their language, the more connected you both will feel. It's the little things that build up over time. Even if you've already done something special for them, keep it up. Your love isn't a one-time effort, it's an ongoing act. Tip number 5, the last one. Be open to change and growth. And finally, the most important tip: be open to evolving. Our needs can change over time, and that includes how we give and receive love. Maybe your love language changes, or your partner's does, so it's important to check in with each other and stay open to learning about what's working and what's not. Relationships evolve, and the better we understand each other, the stronger we become. So now that you know all 5 love languages, it's time to start applying them. Try these out in your relationships, whether with a partner, family, or even friends, and see how things change. I promise you, once you start speaking each other's love language, the connection you'll feel will be like never before. If you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Trust me, you'll want to be the first to know when we upload more content to help you deepen your connections and improve your relationships. Drop a comment below and let me know what your love language is, or even better, your partner's. I'd love to hear how you're applying this in your life. Thanks for watching, and see you in next video.